Before we begin to create, whether it's a poem, an art piece, a photograph or a film, or social media content, a very good question to ask ourselves is why? Why do we seek to express? What is that key message or feeling that we want to pass across? It's in these moments of reflection that purpose and clarity finds us. And when we are fueled by a purpose, a clear sense of direction, then the story we want to tell comes alive. Seeking truth sets us on a path of authenticity and passion. And when we are on that path, it doesn't matter the tools at our disposal as creatives. Whether it's the latest mirrorless camera, or an old DSLR, or a paintbrush or a pen, we will be able to share stories that touch the heart, that stir the emotions, and move an audience. I think it's important to start with why. Find your why, and the story will follow. The lesson for me in all of this is that in everything we do, we should have a very good foundation on which to build that creative work or that endeavor, whatever it is you want to do. And the only way you can really have a good, solid foundation at the bottom of everything that you're ever trying to do in your life is to sometimes ask questions, to take time to reflect and ask questions, whether it is just creating that next photograph or that next film or that next YouTube post, or whether it is starting a new course or learning a new skill, entering into a relationship. Whatever it is, there should be some intention behind it. There should be some thoughts behind it. And the message I'm passing across in this video is that to stand out and to create work that will stand the test of time, that will leave a legacy or inspire other people and make the world a better place, you should always question your motives, question your reason for doing things, and try to come up with a strong why. I think that will help you to face the struggles that every creator faces. I have those struggles where I sometimes wake up in the morning and I don't really feel inspired. I feel probably discouraged by the lack of a particular gear or equipment or some other thing in my life that is distracting me from creating content. Or I feel just unmotivated and I feel like there's nothing new. I've done this all before. What's the purpose of it all? There are several times in our lives we come and get into those stages or phases where we just feel uninspired. And one thing that has always helped me to get back on track is to remember why I'm doing what I'm doing. So when I look at my journey into photography, from being a medical doctor, working in a hospital setting, and now someone who is into visual art, visual communication, I have my whys. And one of the reasons is that I believe so much in communication as a tool for improving society. And I believe especially in making complex things simple and making things visual, because I'm a very visual person. And so even though photography for me started as a hobby, something that I just love to do, more than just a hobby really, like a passion, but one of the things that kept me going and pushed me to push myself to not only be a photographer, but also a filmmaker, a videographer, and a graphic artist and all that is my desire to use visual communication to inspire people. I believe that a photograph can say more than 1,000 words. Popular saying is that a picture is worth 1,000 words. I believe a photograph can say more than 1,000 words. A photograph can evoke emotion and linger in the memory, can build awareness. And the same thing with a film. Haven't you watched those films where even after the credits have rolled, you are just there thinking about the story? I believe that a well-crafted documentary can move decision makers much better than written text or a presentation at a conference. I've heard about people who have gone to war-torn areas, refugee camps, or places where climate change is causing a lot of devastation, and they've taken photographs and captured films and presented those at a meeting, a global leaders meeting, and the impact that those photos and those videos have is much greater than whatever you could put into a report. And so that is my why for creating visual content. I want to perfect my craft. I want to be better at it because I believe in the power of visual communication. And I also believe in sharing knowledge and sharing information. And that is why I started the YouTube channel. Like in previous videos, I've talked about the fact that when I started my YouTube channel, it was about expression, about passion. But over time, I got carried away with the whole YouTube success thing, wanting to grow and become successful just so that I could have an alternative source of income and an audience. But when that is not working out the way I hope, it helps me to go back to my why. My why for starting my YouTube channel was just, I believe that inspiration and knowledge should be shared. And I love to share inspiration. I love to share knowledge. I love to share the things that inspire me. And that is why I created my YouTube channel. When I think about that why, it helps me to stay on track. It helps me to keep producing. I could do a video today and post it out there and I get maybe just 10, 20, 100 likes in a month. It's easy to feel discouraged and say, nobody's watching my videos, right? But when I remember my why, I go back and I start thinking about the next video I want to craft. And so I think that is important for us as creatives on the journey to being more, to doing more, and to having more. And not just creatives. This message is not just for creatives. It's for anybody and everybody out there. No matter who you are, whether you consider yourself a creative or not, you will do well to sit down sometimes and just reflect and ask yourself, why do you do the things you do? I believe it's so important for even things like just personal improvement, breaking bad habits, making decisions that will change your life, to just settle down and ask yourself, why do I engage in these activities? Why am I poor in this area or strong in this area? Why do I have these gifts and these talents? Why do I have these weaknesses? Why do I have these passions and inclinations? Why is it that these kind of movies move me or these kind of stories move me? Why do I have a flair for all things bright and colorful? Why do I like dark colors? It's good sometimes to just ask why, because when you start with why, it opens up a world of awareness, a world of knowledge, a world of strength and inspiration, and helps you to push forward in your craft. Now, this channel is titled Be More, Do More, Have More, because I want to be able to share the things that I think are important for helping us to achieve our potential and maximize our potential. And I talk mostly about gear and about creative tech like software and approaches and so on, and also about growth. And so this post is really aimed at helping us as creatives, as individuals, to grow and do better things with the tools at our disposal. So if you're a content creator, if you're a YouTuber, whether you're just starting your channel or whether you are further along the way, or whether you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel or writing a book or learning a new skill like photography or videography, filmmaking, or just wanting to learn about your world and your environment and seeing how you can make a difference, the message for you is that you should think very deeply about why you want to do the things you want to do. Doing so will help you to be authentic, will help you to be original. It will give you energy to stay the course and follow through to the end of whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And for me, most importantly, it will bring out the stories that can change the world. I want to see change in the world. I want to see a better world. I want to be a candle that lights up another candle. Because I believe that if we have that approach to life, where we see ourselves as candles, as lights that can light another candle, then we spread light around the world, and a lot of the evils that people are suffering today, maybe they become more manageable. I hope this video inspires you to want to be more, to do more, and want to have more. I hope this video inspires you to want to tell better stories with your tools, with whatever tools you have. I hope this video inspires you to be encouraged that along your journey, whatever it is you are in your journey, to become a better creator, a better person, and also to just have a better life. Well, this last part of the video wasn't planned. I just decided to speak from the heart, and I hope I passed the message across. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my channel. I invite you to subscribe, help me grow the channel. Let's build this channel together. As I always say, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.